Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Ohio Bobcats, taking on last year's national champion, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth. And the Bobcats will get us started with the opening kickoff. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Buckeyes offense will have the opening possession of the game. I know Bo Nix has the single-season completion record, but this guy may make a run for it if he has many more games like the last one, David.
It was crazy. I mean, it was interesting to watch, man. Just in a rhythm, not fooled, like just so confident, knew his answers to the test before the questions were even asked. And defensively, that presents a huge challenge. And Jesse, how do you want to attack him? Because something has to change after that last game we saw.
Yeah, I think one of the big keys for him having that kind of day and that kind of accuracy was his offensive line gave him a lot of time to survey the field and throw darts. So if you're on defense here, you've got to find a way to disrupt his rhythm. You've got to be able to get pressure on him. You don't necessarily have to get him to the ground and sack him, but the ball has got to come out early. You cannot let him sit back there and pick you apart.
And the Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Finds a tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Makes the grab. It's Smith. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. The Buckeyes are on the move. Motion from the wideout. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Spits it out to the back. And the completion to the sideline. A solid pickup, but not enough for the first down. The Buckeyes lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Makes it past the marker. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. The give from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. On target over the middle. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Looking to buy time. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The 11th play of this opening drive. They face a 3rd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. So Ohio's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. He breaks a tackle. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. The Bobcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He's got him in the flat. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, it's Navarro. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
And the Bobcats line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Looking to throw on first down. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. QB draw. And the ball's free in the backfield. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Buckeyes. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, one with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Finds his man. It's Smith. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. The play-action fake. He's got an open man. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. We've come to the end of the period. Ohio has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Gives it on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Buckeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Here comes the heat. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. They might want to find a way to put it in drive and go forward. It's 3rd and 16. Grabbed over the middle. It's Tate. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Close to the marker, it's Tate. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. They'll try the run. Oh, what a move. Defense makes a stop, and the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. He's at the 50. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
That is one the quarterback is going to want to have back. It's touchdowns or it's checkdowns once you get down to the red zone. You can't get too aggressive and greedy trying to fit the football into small windows, and as a result, QB throws a pick.
Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Makes the grab. It's Jordan. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass. Grab behind the line. It's Jordan. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Breaks into the open. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Gossett. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Going up top again. Firing to the right, complete. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to throw. It's Navarro. Looking to get it in. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gossett. Good, solid tackle. 3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Under fire. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Alabama was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant win we've seen over the years. Roll Tide, sure, but this one lacked any real style points. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Starting this drive like that is exactly exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. To the air. It's Sayin. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. A dangerous cover man and a dangerous return man after the pick as he gets it all the way to the 44-yard line.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Williams.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Quick completion on the out route. Races down to the 2 and stopped just short of the goal line as he goes out of bounds.
Right, 2nd quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some 1st downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
The Bobcats have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Tight end now in motion. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Back to throw, it's Navarro. They'll run the screen, and maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bobcats. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Tries to do it himself on the draw.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Pulls it in, it's Peoples. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. The Buckeyes moving quickly to the line. wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Throws to the tight end. Got his man. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Looking to throw. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And the Buckeyes will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Keeps it on the draw. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And the Bobcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He can't haul it in. Incomplete. He had him on the crossing route, and he dropped it. So they couldn't get it done on 3rd down. Now they'll line up in punt formation. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. He'll do it himself. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. To the air, it's Sayin. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. The Buckeyes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Got his man. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. To the air on first down. Got his man down the middle. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. And now in the most bizarre of spots, here comes the field goal kicker. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Buckeyes will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the lone running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Harris. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Bobcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Now they'll run the draw. Got the first down. Looking for more. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Might as well give it to him again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Bobcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Now facing a 3rd and long. Caught near the sticks. It's Jordan. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. They're going to run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Red pass, it's complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. To the air, it's Navarro. Gets it out quickly. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. He'll pull it on the read. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And this defense, this crowd, this atmosphere, it can rattle an offense in a hurry.
You can shake them up. When you can get to the quarterback and affect them, we all know they become very human. They start seeing things. And with this crowd, they can't hear anything. This place is going absolutely nuts. Nice job rushing the passer, igniting the crowd.
Rushes on him. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
Yeah, and the defensive lineman, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
The Bobcats will line up to punt it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Off play action on 1st down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Catch in stride inside the 15. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And that's the exact opposite of what this defense drew up in the locker room. You want to stop giving up explosive plays. You want to play deep, make the offense earn it, but play one. They put the ball in the air, down the field. DB can't make a play. Not only that, the run after the catch, a disastrous start for this defense.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, it is now a final in the Big Ten and a game I think a lot of folks will want to see. Oregon overcame a tough opponent, and not only that, a raucous crowd. The Ducks tuned out all the noise and showed this team can win on its field, your field, or a neutral field. Well done. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as this one does, gentlemen.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Navarro. He lofts one down the sideline. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. And the Bobcats will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Buckeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Peoples. Turning it on. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the move, it's Peoples. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Quickly complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Buckeyes line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. We've come to the end of the quarter and Ohio is on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Fires to the middle. Touchdown, Buckeyes! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. The returner will field it and bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Trying play action. Finds his tight end. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll run the sneak for it. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the run. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Bobcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Hendricks. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Looking to throw, it's Navarro. Bringing the heat. Had to get rid of it quickly. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Bobcats send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll send the back in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Calls his own number. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. All tied up here in the 4th quarter.
And that's why this kid is so automatic. Set him up anywhere on the field, and he puts it right down the pipe.
We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th quarter and about to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. The give on the inside. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Bobcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Hang on, Sloopy, the Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. Pressure coming, and the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
And the Bobcats will punt this one away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for the edge on the jet sweep. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped, a gain of 6. And the Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. And this will be picked off, a costly turnover in a tie game. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This game right now is hanging in the balance. It's tight. It's close, tied here in the 4th quarter. One play can change everything, and that was a throw that the quarterback wishes he could have back.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He has the 1st and still on his feet. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Give to the fullback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Bobcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. To throw, it's Navarro. Makes the catch. It's Hendricks. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They need to get a little closer for a field goal trying. They've got to do it in a hurry. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Whistle blows, clock stopped, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. And the Bobcats decide to punt it away. signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Keeping it on the ground with the running back.
I think the run defense a lot of times late in the game, you always wonder how well it'll hold up. Nice job on this play by this defense getting in and getting the running back on the ground.
Wants to fire on second down. Makes a connection. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. And there are flags flying as the pass falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on.
Illegal blocking. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Looking for room. It's Peoples. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. It'll be third and long. Back to pass, it's Sayin. Got his man downfield. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. The Buckeyes will have it first and 10. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got some space. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. To the ground with the back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Buckeyes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Sticks it in his belly. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Nice move there. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. It's good, and that was dead solid. Celebration erupts on the sideline as they take the lead in the final seconds. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end. That was fun, and it was big time, and it is a confidence builder to come through waning moments and win a game like that.
Confidence builder, dream maker, right? Those are the things you dreamed about in the backyard, drawing it up with the clock running down. You're going to make the play to win. Your offense is going to come through in the clutch. Jesse, that's exactly what they did.
No doubt about it, David. That's a tough situation to be in. There's so much pressure on these individual players to have to step up and have to make that big play. But you could see the belief they had in each other, the respect they have for each other, and now moving forward, this is a huge confidence builder for this team.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.